Hi guys, first video in a while. That's because a bit of freelance work has been trickling in. Yes, bonus. And B, I've been surprisingly diligent with my interpreting practice. Anyway, moving swiftly on, I'm delighted to say that the Italian top flight has been suspended since the 9th of March, yet Serie A is coming back. It will be returning in mid-June, 13th and 14th of the 6th month of the year for the Coppa Italia, and then Serie A will resume a week later, which is very, very exciting. And on that subject, I wanted to celebrate by doing a video on what I think are the three best club anthems in the Italian game. Let's start with what I think is the worst, as it won't be the subject of this video. That is Juventus, dominant on the pitch, less so vocally. Their club anthem is a little bit dull. Juve, storia di un grande amore. It barely scans, it's a dirge fest. Snore, snore, sending me to sleep. And what I would suggest is, if you want to make a song a bit more appealing, perhaps asking Massimiliano Allegri to sing it is not the best idea.
Juve, storia di un grande amore, bianco che abbraccia il nero. Può andare.
Tactical Wizard, yes. Vocally challenged also. Shout out to Sassuolo, one of the newer clubs, one of the newer kids on the block in terms of Italian football history, and yet they've harnessed the power of 90s rocker Neck, who apparently hails from the Italian potteries, to sing Nero Verdi, siamo forti, siamo noi, which I think is great, and I think even better if you sing it in a slightly over the top mock Brazilian Portuguese accent. Nero Verdi, siamo facci, siamo noi. Anyway, you can decide whether or not you want to incorporate that. So shout out to Sassuolo, shout out to Lazio. They came very close to making the podium, but they weren't able to ultimately manage it. But Lazio, non sarai mai sola. Good chorus, but the fact that I can't really remember all of the chorus is probably a sign that it's not particularly catchy. Something else about it flying on the Prato Verde and all that sort of stuff. But close, but no cigar.
Sul Prato Verde vola.
The top three are as follows. Fallen Italian football giants, but they are very much in the top three here. Torino, yes, they have made it with their particularly catchy chorus. La Maradona canta tutti in coro, e ancora toro, e sempre toro. Il cuore grande ti fa tremare le gambe. Just that last line where it comes crashing down. I think that is what ultimately may have cost them top spot. The fact that they've tried to crowbar in that last line. Il cuore grande ti fa tremare le gambe. A little bit stilted there, which is why Torino comes in third position. In second spot, there have been two songs which have been vying for supremacy on the blue and black half of Milan. C'è solo l'Inter, Pazza Inter Amala, both penned just shortly after the new millennium. Currently it's C'è solo l'Inter, which is the official club anthem, which is the one I'm going to assess today. Quick shout out though for Pazza Inter Amala, mainly because it demonstrated that Javier Zanetti does not only have a great engine to get up and down the right flank, but he also has a terrific set of lungs.
Lo sai, per un gol io darei la vita, la mia vita, in fondo lo so, sarà una partita infinita.
So fair play to the artist formerly known as Pupi, but their current song, which is C'è solo l'Inter, terrific song. Love the emotion that it stirs in the meazza before matches, really gets your juices flowing.
Io ho cercato di servire sempre e solo l'Inter.
È vero, ci sono cose più importanti di calciatori e di cantanti, ma dimmi cosa c'è di meglio di una continua sofferenza per arrivare alla vittoria e poi non rompermi i coglioni. Per me c'è solo l'Inter.
Where it falls down though, and this is what ultimately cost it top spot, is the fact that there is this obsession with Inter's rivals. It's your song, make it about you. You know, use another day to make those thinly veiled digs at Juventus and Milan.
Io non rubo il campionato ed in Serie B non sono mai stato.
I don't steal the league title and I've never been in Serie B. You probably could have left that one alone there. Lads, top spot, needless to say, it is the man that made Crowded Houses, Don't Dream It's Over, famous in Italian. Same tune, different words.
Tu sei dentro di me come l'alta marea.
You're on my inside, like a high tide. Yeah, it doesn't quite work when you try and translate it back, albeit I did keep the rhyming scheme there, so points for me.
Roma, 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 cuore d'esta città, unico grande amore di tanta e tanta gente che fai sospirare.
What do I like about this song? The liberal smattering of Roman dialect, gialla come il sole, rossa come il cuore mio, which is great. The tune is wonderful, it gets you really pumped up. It is arguably the best thing about Roma home matches at the Stadio Olimpico, certainly since Francesco Totti retired. Where does it fall down? Their slight liberal approach to the truth, really. Fake news with all this talk about 100,000 people that have fallen in love with the club. If they're talking about the overall fan base, that seems like a rather paltry figure, but clearly the Olimpico holds technically 70,000 when it's open at full capacity, which it rarely is. So I think slightly disingenuous there, the Giallorossi approach to creating those lyrics. A look at their recent average attendances show us that they get a shade under 40,000 a week. But we will allow them that poetic license because so 39.000 voci che ha fatto innamorare probably doesn't work quite as well as that nice round figure of 100,000. That is all. Top three then in terms of the Italian club anthems. Torino in third, Inter in second, and Roma top spot on this occasion. A number of clubs were a little bit disappointing in that they don't have an official club anthem. I'm looking at you, Sampdoria. I'm looking at you, Napoli. Disappointing. Although the latter do have that wonderful stadium chant. Un giorno all'improvviso. You can look that up on another day. Anyway, slightly light-hearted video on this occasion. As you can tell, I'm cock-a-hoop about the return of Italian football. Stay tuned.